Overnight, that agonizing search comes to an end as police find the body of missing UC student Brogan Dulle inside a home just feet from where he lived.
Broke the story last night at 11. Well, we have team coverage this morning. We start with Night on Your Side reporter Zach Pitts.
Well, Chris and Catherine, good morning to you. Such a sad ending to the story. Of course, we followed it from the very beginning. I'll go ahead and step out of the way, give you a live look of what's going on right now. This is the house where Brogan Dulle was found. Police say they found Dulle hanging in an apparent suicide, and you can see right here that there is a police presence here this morning. Now, besides, Jason Law was the first reporter on the scene here last night. He reports on how police finally learned the UC student's body was inside this house.
A few minutes after 11 p.m., Cincinnati Police Chief Jeffrey Blackwell confirmed what so many onlookers already assumed. The body inside 173 East McMillan Street was Brogan Dulle.
We think it appears at this point, emphasis on it appears right now, to be self-inflicted.
A police source said, and Chief Blackwell later confirmed, that Dulle was found hanging inside the vacant house. Hamilton County Coroner Dr. Lakshmi Samarko says there was no evidence it was anything other than suicide.
I agree with the chief that right now we don't have any evidence of suspicious activity or anything to indicate that it may be a homicide.
Investigators say the house was in the process of being renovated. Monday night around 9, the owner came over and called 911. Chief Blackwell said searchers last week scoured the outside of the building, but were never able to go and look inside.
We certainly have searched the exterior of this building extensively. That needs to be duly noted, that we have walked around the perimeter of this facility. We have not seen any sight of him.
I think it would have been a difficult place for somebody to discover him without actually being inside the building. Where he was found. So perimeter-wise, I don't think you would have seen any indication that somebody was in the building.
Blackwell said investigators didn't find a suicide note. Jason Law, 9 on Your Side.
Jason Law reporting. Jason, thank you. So many people were involved in this search to find Dulle, so as you can imagine, this was a huge shock to this community. Let's go and take you to some more video from last night, and you can see that Dulle's roommate, you can see him standing there in the red, also stood by watching the scene with friends. Of course, emotions running high. Many people are hoping for more answers. One of the biggest questions this morning is, how did it take so long for Brogan to be found when he was right next door?
With a stack of flyers, we hung out flyers in the windows, we hung out flyers upstairs, and we really tried to raise awareness on the situation. And it's sad that it had to be found like this way.
How did you miss it? How did no one go in there and search it is what we're all thinking right now. Like, how he was so close to home, and no one knew.
Once again, officials saying that it appears that Brogan Dulle took his own life. Investigators saying they did not find any suicide note. Reporting live, Zach Pitts, 9 on Your Side.